question is, who is Sponsor His Travels and what do we do? Sponsor His Travel is an international recruitment company. So Sponsor His Travel is not a traveling agency or an agent. It's an international recruitment company. And what we do basically is to help qualified candidates, qualified job seekers to secure a job offer, secure a work visa, and offer a half sponsorship to those qualified candidates abroad. And this sponsorship is done to selected countries. So Sponsor His Travel will help you to secure a job offer abroad, help you to secure a work visa, and offer a half work visa sponsorship to selected countries. And you must be qualified before they can sponsor you. So there's a qualification process. And on the qualification process, you have to qualify in 2 stages. So Sponsor His Travel will assess you to know if you are qualified in 2 stages. One, the first qualification process is the job assessment stage. So Sponsor His Travel will assess you to know if you have skill on the job you claim you can do, right? And also if you have the work experience for that particular job before they can sponsor you. Also, they will assess to know if you are the right candidate, if you are the right person for the sponsorship. So even though you have the skill, you have the qualification, Sponsor His Travel will also assess you for the sponsorship to know if you are the right person for the sponsorship. The half work visa sponsorship will provide has 3 stages. The first stage is job application process. So when you qualify, Sponsor His Travel will apply for a job for you. When they secure a job for you, they will apply for a work visa. And when the work visa is secured, they offer a sponsorship, right? That sponsorship now covers your flight ticket, accommodation, and airport pickup. So that is how it works. And it's a half sponsorship because you, the candidate, after you have qualified, you make an initial deposit. So the initial deposit you make is dependent on the program in which you are going for, right? In the next video, we'll talk about the initial deposit, the total package, and all of that. So when you make initial deposit, Sponsor His Travel will then secure a job for you, secure a work visa, and then Sponsor His Travel will book a flight ticket, pay for accommodation, pay for airport pickup for you. And before Sponsor His Travel sponsor you, that means before they pay flight ticket, after securing a job offer, securing a work visa, before they pay for flight ticket, accommodation, and airport pickup, you have to provide a guarantor or collateral to ensure that you're going to repay that money they're using to pay for flight ticket for you. And when you travel, you start repaying the money they use in paying for flight ticket, accommodation, airport pickup. So that's how it is. As I mentioned before, there are 3 stages in our processing. The payment the candidate makes, which is the initial deposit, covers the job offer application process, the visa application process, right? And when these 2 are secured, then Sponsor His Travel will bring money, which is the sponsorship part, to cover the flight, accommodation, and airport pickup. So that is basically what how it works, right? Sponsor His Travel partner with recruitment partners abroad. So we have selected countries that Sponsor His Travel sponsor candidates to. So we don't just sponsor candidates to any country, right? We have selected countries, and these countries are where we have recruitment partners. So we have verified recruitment partners abroad whom we work with, and it is through these recruitment partners we secure a job offer, and they help us also provide a visa for the candidates, which these recruitment partners connect with employers in those countries directly. So that is how it works. We have different packages. That's different half work visa packages, right? So we have one which is called 100% refund guarantee work visa half sponsorship program. 100% refund guarantee work visa half sponsorship. On this particular program or this particular package, when a candidate qualifies, right, it qualifies for the job assessment, qualify for for the half work visa sponsorship as the right person, the person makes an initial deposit. Then Sponsor Is Travel begin to process the job offer and the work visa for that candidate. And when these two are secured, the candidate is sponsored. With Sponsor Is Travel will pay flight ticket, accommodation, and airport pickup for that candidate. When they travels and get and start working, the candidate begin to make repayment. So it is 100% refund guarantee, because if the candidate makes an initial deposit and the job offer is not secured, or the visa is not secured, or any of them is not secured within the time frame agreed between the candidate and the Sponsor Is Travel, the candidate will receive a 100% refund of that initial deposit he made or she made. So that is that. Then we have the second package called Pay As You Go or Installment Work Visa Half Sponsorship Program. Pay As You Go or Installment Work Visa Half Sponsorship. So on this particular package, the candidate qualifies, go through the same qualification, right, which has to do with skill assessment and sponsorship assessment. After the candidate has qualified, that candidate makes an initial deposit. This initial deposit that candidate pays, the candidate pays this money in installment. That's called Pay As You Go or installment. So on the first one, the candidate pays the total initial deposit once. So on the next video, we'll talk about on the total package. So watch the next video for the total package, initial deposit, and repayment amount, right? So if the candidate pays that initial deposit that candidate pays, he breaks that payment into smaller parts. It can be up to 9 different stages. So for instance, now if the initial deposit is 2 million, for instance, right, the candidate will pay that payment into 9 stages, into different services that we provide. Because on the job application, there are different services. We have CV we have one-on-one career session, job search and matching, CV refinements and formatting, cover letter creation, job application submission, job application follow-up, interview support, and all of that. So the candidate pays this initial deposit in installment for each of the services. So that each of the services, the candidate pays for it. We provide the service, the candidate pays for it. So that is the difference. Instead of paying the bulk 2 million once, for instance, right, the candidate breaks this 2 million into different services, into up to 9 services, right? And I pay them in installments. So that is how this second one works. The third one package is Do It Yourself Work Visa Half Sponsorship. Do It Yourself Work Visa Half Sponsorship. So in this particular package, the candidate Sponsor Is Travel will link the candidates with our recruitment partners, right? We'll give them a valid job link. We send the candidate a valid job link, which the candidate pays for that service of the valid job link. For instance, some of our recruitment partners may be looking for different positions, candidates for different positions. So we're going to give the candidate the opportunity to apply for any of the positions directly. But the candidate will pay for that opening, that link, right? Maybe 200,000 or thereabout, any amount, right? When he pays, the candidate will apply for the job by himself. When he secures the job by himself, the candidate also will apply for visa by himself. When he secures the job offer and secure the visa by himself, now Sponsor Is Travel will offer a half work visa sponsorship for that candidate. So the sponsorship will be covering only the flight ticket, airport pickup, and accommodation. And at the same way, candidate will offer us a collateral or guarantor before we book the flight ticket, accommodation, and airport pickup. So that is, and the other services we provide that are not half sponsorship based, right? So we have other services. You can also drop your comment and your questions to know other services. So we have different office locations. We have office in Nigeria, which is in Lagos. We have office in Canada. We have office in United States. We have office in United Kingdom, which is UK. These places, our head office is Nigeria. These other places places, they help us to connect, to verify these recruitment partners, to reach out to them. Also, these offices we have and the staff we have there help us to connect directly with employers in those countries and other countries associated to that they work with. So that is how it is. So in a nutshell, Sponsor Is Travel is an international recruitment company. It's not a traveling agency or not a visa agent. So you don't just come to us and say, I need a visa. We don't do all these other, maybe visitors visa, all of that, right? What we do is to secure a job for a candidate after qualification, right? We secure a job, secure a work visa, and use the work visa to sponsor the candidate. So we provide a half sponsorship for that particular candidate. So that is basically how it works.
After watching this video, I know you probably have a few things or questions going on in your mind. Maybe you want to know more about Sponsor Ease Travels, our work visa half sponsorship program, or you have some questions related to travels in general you'd like clarity on, or maybe you'd like to join us live in our next session. Don't worry, we're ready to answer all your questions. Just follow these 3 simple steps to reach out to us and get your questions answered immediately. Step 1. Drop your question in the comment section. If you have any questions or need clarification, the first thing you need to do right now is to drop your question in the comment section, because we actually pick questions from the comment section every day for our daily question and answer videos and live sessions. So if you want us to see your question and answer it, make sure you drop your comment now. Don't forget to include your name along with your question or what you'd like to know. Step 2. Send us a message on WhatsApp. After you've dropped your question in the comment section, the next thing to do is to simply click the WhatsApp link in the video description or use the WhatsApp number on your screen now to message us directly. When you WhatsApp us, just say, "My name is your name, and I've commented." That helps us find your question faster in the comment section and reach out to you directly. Step 3. Subscribe or follow us and turn on notifications. When you subscribe or follow us, you'll be the first person to know when your question is answered. So don't forget to click the subscribe or follow button on your screen right now, and also tap the bell icon to get notifications immediately. Remember, Sponsor Ease Travels will never ask you to pay money online or through anyone on our social media channels. Always confirm directly from us through our official WhatsApp number on the screen or by visiting our physical office in Lagos before making any payment. If anyone asks you to make payment before meeting us or before signing an agreement, do not pay. Instead, message us directly on WhatsApp so we can confirm everything for you before any payment is made. So, what should you do now? There are just 3 simple things you need to do. Drop your question in the comment section right now. Send us a message on WhatsApp using the link in the description or the number on your screen. Subscribe or follow us to get notifications and know when we answer your question. Think of any of your friends or family members who may be interested in this video. Share this video with them. Please, we'd really love to hear from you today. Drop your question below.